Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. I am Jamie Beth. Today I'm going to show you my everyday makeup look. I get a lot of questions on what makeup do I wear every single day, because I surely don't wear some of these very bold makeup looks that you see on my channel. So I'm going to show you my everyday makeup, and this is the makeup that I will wear to work, or I'll wear just like if I feel like putting on makeup for the day. I only work part-time, and on the days that I don't work, I usually don't wear any makeup. I just kind of let my skin breathe a little bit, and I go without makeup. But this is the makeup that I will normally wear when I go to work, and it's really, there is nothing to it, honestly. It's not exciting. Once in a while I'll add a little bit of color to my makeup. I'll do like a little pop of color underneath my eye along my lower lash line, but that's really it. Normally I just keep it easy and simple. I have 2 children to get ready in the morning for school. A lot of mornings I work out, so I need to be able to take a shower and start getting ready, as well as get my kids up and get them ready for school too. So I don't have a whole lot of time to be doing very elaborate makeup looks for work. I always prime my skin. I just like the way my makeup looks when I prime my skin, so I try to always have some type of primer on, and I usually use the Hourglass Veil Primer. Next, I apply my foundation, and it is usually my Neutrogena foundation or my CoverGirl foundation. And next is concealer, and I will use, usually I'll use this, like, I love this Haley's Rewind concealer, and I'll use my CoverGirl concealer. So I use a light one to brighten, and then I usually use a darker shade to do some cream contour. Now I have mastered this, so it does, I mean, I can get my whole entire face done in about 20 minutes usually. And this is, all I do is put it there, and then I blend up a little bit. And any excess like concealer that I have, I put on my eyes. I don't get too crazy with contouring for my daily routine. Not like you'll see me on some of the Friday videos. I contour much more on those videos than I do on like for a daily basis. A lot of days I wear my glasses to work too. I don't use my contacts. I don't know. I feel like when I wear my glasses to work, I can see things better. I don't know if that makes sense, but like my eyes, my contacts, I swear, my eyes start to feel a little bit more tired by the end of the day. I don't know if that happens to any of you. Let me know in the comments below. Do your eyes get tired throughout the days if you're a contacts wearer? Or if you are, if you have contacts and glasses, have you done both when going to work? And do your eyes feel any different? Mine just feel more tired with contacts in, so I usually will wear my glasses to work. So now I just add a little bit of powder, and I use the One Size powder. I really like this powder, usually just in the places that I put concealer. The palette that I use the most, actually 2 palettes I use the most when doing my makeup for work, is this one. This is the Dominique Cosmetics Transition palette, and then I use this one, and this is just a Z palette with a bunch of little singles in it. And I love using these for like shimmer on my eyelid or inner corner highlight, and these 2 on the end here are awesome transition colors, and I use those as well. So when doing like a little bit of bronzing, I will actually go into this eyeshadow palette and use these 2. I kind of mix these 2 shades right here, and then I use that for my bronze. Or I will just break out my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer. I do love that. It's one of my favorites as well. So then I will just go ahead and bronze like I normally do. And I did do a bronzing and contouring video, so I will link that video down below. I'm not going to talk too much about where I bronze or how I bronze, because I kind of covered all that in that video. So now I'm going to go into blush, and I recently ran out of my favorite blush, which is Burt's Bees. Oh gosh, I always forget what the shade is called, but it's a Burt's Bees blush that I absolutely love. So I'm actually going to go in with my e.l.f. blush, and we'll use that. So I have this beautiful e.l.f. blush, and this is Always Rosy is the shade on here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. This is kind of, it's a little bit darker than that Burt's Bees shade, but it is just as pretty. So there we have the blush. It's all set, and I love the way it looks. And now I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and then I go into my eyeshadow. And I usually use my little Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, or I'll use the CoverGirl Ultra Fine Pencil. I love them both. I like any brand that makes these tiny little brow pencils. I just think they're great. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pencil is probably my favorite though. The wind is howling outside, so if you hear some funny like howling noises, that is just the wind outside. My house is not haunted. Moving on to eyeshadow. Now I, again, keep my eyeshadow simple too. So what I do is I go into this little palette usually. And I will grab one of these two transition shades. I'm gonna go with the lighter one today. It's either one or the other. And then I just kind of put that light color all over my eye. Get my eye nice and bright. And the shades in this little palette are by Looxi, Looxi. They have some really good single shadows. Like, I absolutely love the single shadows. So now we have that, and I'm going to take my same brush. I usually don't switch brushes a whole lot either. I might use maybe one or two brushes to do a eye look for my work. So now I'll go in with a slightly darker shade, and I'm going to use the same brush that I was using before. And I'm just going to dip into like one of the shades I use for like my contouring, and I will just kind of darken my eye up a little bit. I don't get too crazy. Again, I have children. I have things to do in the morning, and I don't have time to take the time to do like elaborate makeup look. And I kind of laugh at what I'm saying right now, because women in general, we just don't sometimes take the time to pamper ourselves or to do a lot for ourselves because we're so busy taking care of other people. You know, it kind of just seems, I don't know, I feel like I'm saying that because I'm telling you how I need to take care of my children and get them up. So I need to do my stuff quickly so that I have time for them. And I mean, isn't that just the way it works, huh? Now, some of you are probably going, well, where's your husband? Why isn't he helping? Like, what does he do? And my husband does work from home, but he's already at work and in meetings by the time I get up and work out and get ready and get the kids up. But he does take them to school and picks them up, and sometimes starts dinner, which is awesome, because I actually go to an office. I don't work from home. So now I will darken those like that outer corner just a tad, and I will usually go into like the shade right here and just kind of darken that up a tad. I don't get too crazy. So next I'll go in with this palette again. I'll take some of this dark shade, and I will go along my lower lash line with this darker shade. Next, I'll go back into this palette, and I will either take this pinky shade or this like kind of goldish shade, and I'll put it on my the inner part of my eyelid. So we're gonna go with the pinky shade today, and I will just lightly tap that on my eyelid. Then what I'll do is I'll go into one of these like lighter shades. This one's a little more iridescent than that one, and I'll take just a tad bit using my finger. A tad bit of that, and I will put it on the inner corners just to kind of brighten up those inner corners and open my eyes up a little bit more. One of my favorite liners is this little e.l.f. liner, and I will go ahead and just do a nice little line. I don't go crazy, I don't wing it out, I don't do any of that. I just do a bloop little line and we're done. Once I have that eyeliner on and it dries, I go in with the mascara. I don't do false lashes. Sometimes when I have maybe a few more minutes, I might slap on a little false lash, and it's usually the Ardell natural 110s. I just like the way they kind of fill in my eyebrows, my eyelashes a little bit, and they're not dramatic. They're very light and natural, and for every day, if I do wear a fake eyelash, that's the one I use. And I'm just going to use my Huda Beauty mascara today because I can't find my Essence one, and I had it just a day ago, so I'm thinking my daughter might have it in her room. So I'll have to check her room for my Essence False Lash Mascara. I love Essence's mascaras. They are wonderful, but I do like the little Huda Beauty ones. So you have like a smaller mascara on one end and then a thicker wand on the other, and I really do like the way this mascara looks. So I'm going to take that smaller side and go do my lower lash line, and then I'll take the bigger side and do my upper lashes. So my eyes are done. This is all I do. It's nothing exciting. And I do finish the look with lip gloss. Some lip gloss that I have lying around, I don't care what it is. And I will normally finish the look with this setting spray. This is the One Size Until Dawn setting spray. I love the way this stuff feels. I think it just kind of gives like a long lasting but almost like powdery feel. I don't know, without making it look cakey or making your makeup look weird. So I'm just gonna put this on, and that is it. This is the final look. This is how I look every day when I put makeup on. I, again, don't go crazy at all. So this is it. Nothing fancy, nothing too extravagant. I will, for nighttime when going out, you know, if my husband and I are going on a date or going out with friends or whatnot, I might do like a smoky eye or add a little bit more color or do something like that. Or like I said, in the mornings I might have a few extra minutes or feeling a little more saucy that day, I'll do like some blue or green along my lower lash line, just some type of pop of color. But normally this is what I look like, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already, as well as the little notification bell, which notifies you when I upload a video. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.